Crime no longer happens only in alleyways. It happens in data centers, in email inboxes, on hidden corners of the internet most people never see. As life moves online, so does criminal activity, and law enforcement must move with it. Welcome to Chapter 5 of Crime Science, Cybersecurity Tools. In this chapter, we examine the digital defenses that protect networks, data, and investigations themselves. We focus on 3 pillars of modern cybersecurity: firewalls, encryption, and dark web monitoring. Each plays a distinct role in the fight against cybercrime. The global digitization of information has opened new avenues for criminal exploitation. Cybercriminals continually devise new ways to breach digital systems, steal sensitive data, and operate beyond the reach of traditional law enforcement. Crime science has responded by integrating advanced cybersecurity tools designed to anticipate threats, prevent intrusions, and preserve the integrity of digital evidence. First line of defense is the firewall. A firewall is a security barrier, software-based, hardware-based, or both, positioned at the boundary between trusted internal networks and untrusted external networks. It monitors and regulates network traffic, blocking unauthorized access and preventing security breaches before they begin. Firewalls come in several configurations. Packet filtering firewalls examine inbound and outbound data packets against predetermined criteria such as source and destination IP addresses. Stateful inspection firewalls go further, tracking the state of ongoing connections and detecting anomalies that may signal threats. Application layer firewalls offer the deepest level of analysis, examining the structure of data and the protocols of specific applications to prevent vulnerabilities at the most granular level. For law enforcement, firewalls serve a dual purpose. They prevent unauthorized intrusions into agency systems, and they protect the integrity of digital evidence, preserving its admissibility in court. But firewalls are not impenetrable fortresses. They are dynamic tools whose effectiveness depends on regular updates, careful configuration, and continuous adaptation to evolving threats. Second pillar is encryption. Where firewalls control access, encryption protects the data itself. Encryption transforms readable information, plain text, into an unreadable cipher through complex mathematical algorithms. Without the correct cryptographic key, the data remains inaccessible, even if intercepted. Modern cryptography uses 2 primary approaches. Symmetric key encryption uses a single secret key for both encryption and decryption. Fast and efficient, but requiring a secure method to share the key. Asymmetric key encryption uses 2 keys, a public key for encryption and a private key for decryption. Anyone can encrypt a message, but only the holder of the private key can decrypt it. This approach underlies most secure online communication today. Encryption protects data both in transit as it moves across networks and at rest when stored on devices and servers. For law enforcement, encryption secures sensitive case files, witness identities, victim information, and the chain of custody for digital evidence. When the public knows their personal information is protected, they are more willing to cooperate with investigations and report crimes. Building they trust that effective policing depends on. The third pillar is dark web monitoring. Beneath the visible internet, the web most people use every day, exists a concealed network of sites accessible only through specialized software like Tor, the onion router. Tor was originally designed to protect privacy by routing user connections through multiple servers, masking identity and location. But the same anonymity. The dark web has become a marketplace for illicit activity. Narcotics, counterfeit documents, stolen credit card data, hacking tools, forums for coordinating cyber.
We've got a breach in Sector Gamma.
I'm seeing multiple unauthorized access points. Lock them down.
Too late. They're already inside the main network.
We've got a breach in Sector Gamma.
I'm seeing multiple unauthorized access points. Lock them down.
Too late.
Together, firewalls, encryption, and dark web monitoring form an integrated defense. Firewalls block unauthorized access. Encryption protects data even when access is gained. Dark web monitoring extends investigative reach into the most concealed corners of the digital world. But cybersecurity is not a settled field. It is an arms race. Cybercriminals continually develop new techniques to bypass defenses, requiring law enforcement and cybersecurity professionals to stay one step ahead. Several emerging technologies will shape the next decade. Artificial intelligence is being deployed in cybersecurity systems to detect anomalies, identify intrusion patterns, and respond to threats in real time. Blockchain technology offers tamper-resistant records for digital evidence and financial transactions, reducing reliance on centralized databases that can be breached. Zero-trust architectures replace the older model of trusted internal networks with continuous verification. Every request, every user, every device, every user, every device, every. As quantum computing matures, quantum-resistant encryption will become essential because conventional encryption methods may not survive the computational power that quantum machines will eventually bring to bear. Cybersecurity also raises ethical and legal questions. Dark web monitoring inevitably involves surveillance of digital spaces where lawful activity also occurs. The boundary between legitimate intelligence gathering and overreach must be carefully drawn. Cybersecurity legislation must keep pace with emerging threats while balancing privacy rights against security needs. The future of cybersecurity and crime science depends on three things: technological innovation, adaptive security measures, and global collaboration. Cybercrime crosses borders effortlessly. The response must do the same through information sharing among governments, private corporations, and cybersecurity firms. In our next chapter, we move from defending digital networks to mapping the physical world of crime as we explore geographic information systems and the spatial science of policing.